Welcome back to Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here at the treehouse, where things are looking better than ever, but still not perfect. Up to 4 stars now, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Elthwar, who says it does seem like Hunter Lode has only found a wild boar. Personally, I was guessing he had misidentified a bear, since those are the most likely culprit for supposed sightings in the real world. The Journey of Zoology published a study in 2024 noting a statistically significant link between bear populations and the number of Bigfoot sightings reported in an area. I had heard somewhere once that one theory for Bigfoot sightings was bears with mange that makes their fur fall out, which renders them as vaguely humanoid but very clearly not human, so that could really freak some people out in the dark. That very interesting. And shout out to Justin Jones, who says, when I was 16 years old, as I was talking last time about astronauts and their water bags, when I was 16 years old, a very long time ago, almost 30 years in fact, I was given a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to attend space camp in Huntsville, Alabama. This is courtesy of the Texas Division for Blind Services, the Alabama School for the Blind, their Blind Services Department, and a few others. Basically, we had a week of aerospace education and were trained how to assume specific crew positions on the Mach shuttle, space station, pre-ISS, and mission control. We learned all sorts of cool things about what it is like to be in space, and even got to hear a lecture from one of the scientists that helped get the program started back in the 1950s. The only problem with the scientist was that he was German, was swept up in Operation Paperclip. Ergo, he worked for a certain German dictator. Yeah, you get the idea. I don't love that. I don't love that. Anyway, one of the things we learned is that soda was a no-no in space, owing to its carbonization and how the gas might behave while in the human body. Oh, that is interesting. We also learned about the types of fuels used for the space shuttle, the types of experiments performed in zero gravity, and that you are actually in continuous free fall while in orbit. Your velocity being around 17,500 miles an hour, or about 28,000 kilometers an hour. Fuck! I knew they were fast up there, but god damn. Remember Hatfield once saying that, Commander Hatfield once saying that the sun comes up 16 times a day on the ISS, and you kind of got to get used to that. I guess that just suggests they're going a hell of a lot faster than the Earth does, huh? Oh, that is the house over there. I thought it was the underside of the table. Oh, no, I guess that's over there. That is interesting. Let's see here. Oh, yes, and shout out to Roshan. This is a bit out of date, but I'm posting this because I thought it was funny that he posted day 1,525 of commenting to help with the YouTube algorithm, and day 7 of YouTube eating my comments. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that. I tried switching off the whatchamacallit, the thing where I have to approve all the comments, but I'm still getting people saying that they are losing comments, and I don't love that even a little bit. Let's see, let's clean up the lower deck over here, so that people aren't, like, dislodging gunk and having it fall on them while they're on the tire swing. Oh, that's really satisfying. Fuck. It almost exactly fills the little corridor here. I think that might be doves or pigeons or something. Do pigeons live in the woods? I guess they must have at one point. Oh, that's just a knot in the wood. I had that thought at some point, that at some point in history there was such a thing as a wild, feral chicken. At some point in history there was a wild, feral hamster in the world. Beware. I did have to clean off the tire swing at some point. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, I found that, but this one requires some introduction because it's really weird. YouTube added a new tab to the control panels for creators called Inspirations. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's AI bullshit. But it's really weird AI bullshit where it generates ideas based on the content of your videos. Like I had a whole shitload of Star Wars videos this year. So one of the suggestions last time was, the physiology of huts, more than just lumbering slugs. I'm like, how exactly am I supposed to do that? Like, it's not even good ideas that I know how to execute on. But I felt one of them was weird enough and yet on brand enough that I needed to share it with you guys, even if I have no intention of turning it into a video somehow. Because YouTube came up with a suggestion of a video revealing that Dr. PowerWash is actually Agent 47 in his spare time, accompanied by this bizarre AI image. I do like how there's two of them for no reason. Just in case you didn't get it, here he is in the suit behind himself. Or maybe this is Agent 47 killing Dr. PowerWash, or about to, and replacing him as the guy who runs this business. And I mean, it actually had kind of a point about how if you get 100% in every level, it suggests that Dr. PowerWash has the same level of meticulous detail on his jobs as Agent 47. But, like, I don't even know where to start with this. Agent 47 comes home on the weekends and relaxes by washing stuff for people. I mean, I guess it would explain why people have such high ratings for Dr. PowerWash, despite, not really being a people person, or interacting with people at all, for that matter. Might also explain why the places are totally deserted when I get there. Maybe it was part of 47's requirements, so that he doesn't have to make small talk. Good God, man. I checked just now, and one of the suggestions they've got right now is based on a very specific level from Hitman. What was it? Decoding Royce's AI ethics. A Hitman analysis. I'm like, that's actually an interesting idea. I'm still not going to do it, because I don't know how I would do that. I don't know enough about the topics involved. And then there was one that was much more what I was actually expecting to tell you guys about, just when I checked out of curiosity, where I'm pretty sure, I'm all but certain it's a combination of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order, because it suggested a video, I guess, making up a story about a dwarf-run kyber crystal mining operation. I don't even look at that most days. It's just, every once in a very long while, I will think to myself, it can't possibly have any good ideas, can it? Although, to be perfectly honest, decoding Royce's AI ethics honestly sounds more like something you could cover in a short. Because that bitch was crazy. even if human psychology is predictable to a degree, people are not algorithms. That system does not work in the long run. Because there are some people who behave in a completely irrational manner. Stumbling over your tires, great. Like, you can have this full profile done up on someone, and then they come down to the mental illness, and nothing you have is correct anymore. This whole idea that you could just control people with, the environment suited for that. It's almost as creepy as, what was his name? Hush. It's Hush's idea of straight mind control. Honestly, I almost prefer the mind control over the other thing. It seems less devious and manipulative somehow. Because at least there, they have to go into your head and fuck with you first. Although they sure picked the right fucking country for it. Just yesterday I learned through a thing online that apparently China is testing out a system where... I kind of hate this. Just imagine you go to the bathroom in a public place. You go to the cubicle, you sit down, you do your business. And then you turn to the right, and there's a toilet paper dispenser there with no way to access the toilet paper from the outside. There's just a QR code on the front. And you scan it, and it brings up a thing on your phone. Like, you scan the QR code with your phone, and it brings up a thing that says you can either pay for, like, however many squares of toilet paper, or you can watch an ad to get several dispensed at once. Sweet Jesus, man. That's just the most... If that ain't just the most fucked up shit. I'm just saying, for people who insist that they're communist, the Chinese are acting very capitalist lately. Okay, sick. Oh. Oh, that was easy. Oops. Ooh. How the fuck did I miss that? Like Scott the Squirrel, Dr. PowerWash has trouble jumping if he's standing too close to the thing he's trying to jump over. Fuck, I got all turned around. There, yeah. Actually, that's not bad. Fine, I'll just put up with that. Good. Oh. So let me get this straight. The cameras mounted on tripods are somehow physics-enabled and will spin around when I spray them. The tire swing is rigid. Well, I guess if you had to clean it, that does make sense. But, you know, want to be the guy who has to hold a rope still so someone can blast it with high-pressure water. 84%. Sick. That's less sick. Oh, I was standing on the ball. That's why I was slowly sinking there. Curse you, mosquito! Oh, shit, that didn't actually work. That? I see you have chosen death. No, no. It's overkill. Mother... Oh, I see. That's high. Fair enough. Good. I forgot the busy work parts. I have to admit that. I would rather do that right now than after I've taken care of the house and gotten rid of the arse and all that stuff. I'm just going to scan my thing up and down. There. Ooh, that was nice. Before the other one had even faded out. Oh, yeah. God damn, that thing is satisfying. I don't think they changed the sound file at all, or the sound effect for PowerWash Simulator 2, judging by the trailers, which are, of course, full of dinging. In fact, I might have imagined it, but I could swear there was an ad that had something pop up where it's like, 8,100 dings confirmed at launch. Or some crazy huge number like that. I don't know why I was saying 81,000. I thought that was absurd. Maybe it's an open world game. That's why. Oh, Lord, where do I fucking start? I guess I start with the front door. Just where the fuck was the front of this thing? It's not exactly... I guess if that's the road... It's not even a road, it's more like a path. Let's see, there's a staircase. Maybe it's next to the staircase. Oh! Ah, this is Dory. Yes, door. It is just next to the staircase. Fair enough. Windows. They're always so much easier to clean than everything else. I see. Doorknobs stick out that much. So let's look nooks and crannies now. There we go. Got the doors. Door frame. Door frame. Ah, yes, that would do it. To me, my stool. There's no dirt directly on top of this. Oh, there's dirt on the inside surface, that's why. It is now, once again, possible to walk into this house without becoming filthy. Oh, dear God, that's a window. I just realized up there. Oh, wow, that is night and day. Jesus Christ. I just thought that was a nice shape to a decorative element. It's not going to help since it's right in front of the goddamn thing I'm trying to clean, but hey, when is that ever not the case? Fucking... Okay. Oh, yes, when I went to clean the lanterns, and it wasn't soon enough for the achievement. So do the main floor, and well, not the main floor even, but, you know, the floor of the house. We're moving up. Watch it turn out that this really wasn't Bigfoot, and the reason that, except for the footprints downstairs, but, the reason it's such a obviously poor story is that it was actually the hunter getting really, really drunk and just fucking everything up because he was frustrated about, not catching Bigfoot. This gunk. Moss, lichen, and grime. I guess one of that yellow stuff is one of those three. Oh! I don't like the texture on the black stuff. It actually looks like it's growing. Like not before my eyes. It looks like it grew there, is what I mean. Fucking... It's not even mold, either. Who said so? Spelled it with a U. Oh. Watch the big twist of PowerWash Simulator 2 be that it's a horror game. That's how they're making it stand out from the original one. 3 normal levels, and then all fucking hell breaks loose because you cleaned the wrong artifact. It's a shame Clive Barker's Undying ended up as a cult classic instead of, just a generally popular game. Stretch. If it was more recognizable, the Covenant estate would probably make a great set of levels. God, it's been 9 years since I played that game for Halloween. What the fuck? Fuck you, the passage of time. But I suppose the timer went. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. Still plenty of work to do. And once again, we are conquering the dirt. See you next time, Burning Dog fans, and have yourselves a great day till then. Later!